Hello and welcome to an exclusive interview of the Bodyslams and Dropkicks podcast. And I have with me the newest Impact Knockouts Tag Team Champions and proof that even if you have the biggest obstacles in your way, you can overcome them. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honour and my privilege to present to you the Impact Knockout Tag Team Champions, Fire and Flava, aka Tasha Steelz and Kiera Hogan.
Ooh, what's
Hey,
up?
what it is?
And how are we, ladies, today?
You
I'm
know,
chilling.
doing well. Getting bags, getting titles,
Yep,
obviously.
securing them. Yep.
Yep, definitely. So I suppose the inevitable question is, what made you two want to be pro wrestlers?
Well, it's the every little kid's dream, right? To just be a wrestler and be in the ring, just jumping around, flipping around, and you know, being the best that you can be as a wrestler. Like I just feel like that was always just the one dream that I wanted. Like besides anything else, like I played soccer for 10 years. I thought I was gonna do that. I wanted to be a vet at one point. I thought I was gonna do that, but wrestling was always that one thing that I just couldn't let go of. I couldn't get it out of my head. I was so obsessed with it. And at 14, I was like, I really want to be a wrestler. Like that's something I really want to do. Like, and I think that if I really put my mind to it and I research and I like just stay driven and determined, I think I could get somewhere very far in wrestling. And I just stayed with it. And, fire is the passion and my passion is wrestling. And it got me a title.
It has.
I mean, same here. I was watching it as a little kid and became instantly hooked and wanted to do nothing but become a professional wrestler. Um, I a little something people really don't know too much. I did try and wrestle in my high school, but I was the only female, and of course, I was way too small, so I couldn't be a wrestler in high school. So
Oh, little
once I
Tasha.
yeah, man, I was way small. Like I was literally like between 85 to 95 pounds. So that sucked.
Damn.
Yeah. So I had to get my weight up. But once I ran track in high school, I got my weight up good. But yeah, and once I got out of high school, I said I tried to go like going to the school route. It didn't work, and I said I just have to try and become a professional wrestler. So I did my research and found a school, and here I am today as the other half of the Knockouts Tag Champion.
And gloat about it all you must. Fair enough. Everyone does. So now you two have been wrestling for quite a while, I think it's fairly safe to assume. Did you both ever think you'd have the career you've had up to this point?
Man,
Mm,
I think everybody's path is so unique. Like
yeah.
I like when you think about, or at least when I thought about what my career was gonna be, I thought I had like a plan as to where I was gonna go and where I was gonna be at what point and what age in my life. But literally, life doesn't always go as planned. Obviously, like I never would have thought that I would be a Impact World Champion, let alone a Knockouts Tag Champion. That literally the titles just were they left and now they reappeared, and it's crazy to even be in this position. So I never would have thought I would have been in this position, but to just be here is a dream come true. I just followed my one dream, and that was to be a pro wrestler and just to be the best wrestler that I could be. And it's very rewarding to be in the position that I'm in, just to be able to finally be like use my voice and use my platform for something greater than just wrestling, but to just achieve my dreams and whatever I want them to be. Because honestly, now I just feel like I can accomplish anything.
Yeah, if somebody told me that I was going to be in this position today, I would have never believed them. Normally, when you see people achieve something, you usually see them like at least what 10 years within their
Yeah.
career or so. I'm going on year 6 this year, and I've done so much. I've been so many places, and now I'm, one half of a knockouts champion. I never would have thought that would have happened for me. So yeah, I can't even explain it. No, I would have never expected this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and congratulations on becoming the Knockouts Tag Team Champions. I'll just say that
Thank
before.
you. Thank you. Thank
I,
you.
yeah. Actually, I have a question for Kiera. Now, you were actually part of the Undead Wars a few years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it like to be involved in it, and how much of a physical and mental strain was it on you?
I mean, I literally became a whole different person after that. How do you think it went? Like, man, just being a part of that whole, I just never, again, I never would have thought I would be in the position to be in something like that, or to be just a part of something like that. But it's crazy how the world works and how unpredictable life can be and how unique everybody's path can be. I just feel like that actually made me stronger, watching and being a part of that. It literally, like I said, it turned me into a whole different person. And I just feel like the people that I was around and the production that I saw helped mold me into where I am now. Honestly, I was going to say like where I first became, but honestly, where I am now, because it's helped me use my voice in things that I would want to do as Kiera, the hottest flame, and Tasha Steelz as the Fire and Flava, and us being together. Like, it's just helped me be more confident in things that I would like to accomplish as far as stories and things like that.
Now, I did say it before, but I'll say it again. Congratulations on becoming the Knockouts Tag Team Champions at Hard to Kill. So I suppose the inevitable question is, how does it feel?
Oh man, it's definitely a dream come true. You know, it's just something that we wasn't think that was gonna happen, and it's happened. You know, and it's one of those about damn time moments, especially for us, particularly. And it just felt even better when you have women who help, you know, create this path, like Madison Rayne and Gail Kim, who were former Knockouts champions and Knockout Tag champions, come and give us these belts as like a pass the torch moment. Like, I never would have thought that would have happened. So that was like crazy for me. Like, you know, is this really happening for us? Like, not only are we winning it, but now here's Gail Kim and Madison Rayne saying, okay, girls, now this is yours now, and you guys are at the top now, and you guys gotta show up and show out. And I mean, we've been doing that since the beginning, and we're going to keep continuing to do that. But I mean, it feels really good, and I mean, it's still unbelievable, but you know, the more that we keep defending these titles, the more we keep proving ourselves why we deserve to win them in the first place.
Now, the opposition you faced to get those titles, they weren't exactly slouches, because you had, I believe it was Sea Stars, Taya Valkyrie, Rosemary, and then you obviously had Havoc and Nevaeh. So how much of a relief was it to get those titles after facing all those opponents of that caliber?
Thank you.
Man, all the hard work finally paid off, honestly, from the beginning, literally and it was before the tournament. It was way before the tournament. It's all of the hard work from the moment we literally got thrown into being a tag team. Like, it's all paid off, because this was the ultimate reward. This was the ultimate achievement, something we never would have thought would have happened, because at the time when we were teamed up, there were no tag titles. So it's just, like I said, it's still unbelievable to even hear Tasha say that Gail and Madison passed the titles to us. It literally is a passing the torch moment, and to dissect it still is unbelievable. We are in a very, very special position as African American women, as women in a part of this era of the knockouts. We have voices, and we have a powerful position on our platform, and we just want to use it to our full advantage to help others as well. Like, we just want to help feed the family. We all want to eat together. Like, we just want to accomplish and empower women, and we want to work with everybody. We want all the competition. We want to see what everybody has. Like, we went through so many tag teams. Okay, now we're the champions. We want to see what everybody else got too. Like, whoever, it doesn't matter. We were thrown together. Throw some other people together and see if they work too. We want it. Like, we just want to show that our hard work has paid off, but the work is never done.
Now, obviously, Havoc and Nevaeh are not done with their pursuit of your titles, not by a long shot. Since you two are here, and I'm going to give you 2 minutes to say your pieces, is there anything you ladies care to tell them if they just happen to be listening?
I I mean, our actions spoke louder than our words. Like, we could talk to them all day, but let's run the tapes back on how many times we defeated Havoc and Nevaeh. They can't beat us. They will never
Hello?
beat us.
Hello?
Okay?
Havoc and Nevaeh, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, like,
Oh wait, they can't hear you. They can't hear you because the title's right here.
oh,
Hello?
there you go.
Oh,
You know,
right.
so
That's right.
they want to talk about their experience, how long they've been tag teaming, but apparently your experience didn't work too well when it came to Tasha Steelz and Kiera Hogan. Just because you've been together for 17 years doesn't really mean anything, okay? Sometimes it's not about that, you know? So, I mean, you guys got to go back to the drawing board or disconnect because it ain't working for you, boo-boos. It ain't working.
They can keep trying again if they want, because apparently that's what they're trying to do. They want to keep trying.
Yeah.
They want to keep they want to keep reaching. They want to keep putting their hand in the pot. They want to keep reaching.
Mm-hmm.
They can keep reaching. They're gonna get all the way down to the bottom where there's nothing else left. And then they're like Tasha said, they got to go back to the drawing board and figure something else out. Because we've been there, done that. We'll do it again if we have to. But if you want to get dragged again, you can get dragged again, and then we moving on to the next one. Period.
Hey, it's not how long you've been doing it, it's how well you've been doing it. And obviously, we've been doing it very, very well. I mean, we're champions, so.
Yep. I think a special package of aloe vera should be sent to them too, because I think you just burned them severely.
Literally.
Period.
I mean, literally. She's the hottest flame. Come on.
Yeah, sorry, I tend to watch Big Bang a lot, so some Sheldon quotes still stay with me to this day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so obviously Impact has had a lot of very talented knockouts throughout history, and it still does to this day. Obviously, I'm speaking with two of them. So is there any knockouts where if you put them together as a tag team, you'd happily put the belts on the line against them? Am I right to just to give you two an example, just to start your thought process off of that?
I mean, I think we've been talking about Tail Wild and Sarita.
Ooh.
That was at the top of our list.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, one half is injured. So poor Sarita, yeah, she broke her foot. So, but we'll still have these titles by the time she's healed.
Yeah,
exactly. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah,
we said, it doesn't matter who. Like if it's Brooke and Tara, that would be great too.
Through ladies.
Hey, if it's honestly, like if they want to throw teams together, like right now, who are we seeing? Susie, Kim, and Deanna.
Yeah, I mean,
the three of them can get it together if that's what they want to do.
The three of you.
Do you want to know what I was actually going to suggest? Jordan Grace and Deanna.
They can't get along. Deanna booked Jordan Grace twice already. I mean, I don't think Jordan Grace want to tag with somebody who damn near who broke her arm twice and tapped her out. So I don't think. I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't want to tag with somebody who broke my arm and took my title from me and all that stuff like that. I mean, they're not going to get along. So it's going to be an easy win for us. We want to make this as difficult you possibly can, because I don't want people to think that our title win is a fluke. Exactly. Our title win is not a fluke. So you give us your hardest two females. We don't care who it is. Give us your hardest two females and we will prove to them why we are who we say we are.
I'm so glad you just said that, because that brings me on to my next question, actually. Obviously, last year, Don Callis has been bringing Kenny Omega into Impact quite a bit, and as a result of that, the men's Impact Tag Team Champions, the Good Brothers, have been appearing in AEW. So obviously, it opens the doors for endless match possibilities. So who in AEW's women's division would you both like to face, not only for the tag titles, but in singles competition as well?
Kiera, do you want to go first?
Man, look, okay. So, like we said before, anybody can get it. It doesn't matter who. Like, if they want to throw together random tag teams, they can do that too. Like, I would love to wrestle Red Velvet. I would love to wrestle Big Swole. I've had matches with Big Swole before. My girlfriend Diamante is tagged with Big Red, Evilise, and they're the Women's Cup winners. So that's definitely a fantasy booking right there. And it just we with that one for real. Like honestly, I'm with that one for real. So the door is open for anybody. If anybody want to get it, they can get it.
I think everybody's been calling for Fire and Flava versus Diamante and Ivelisse. You never know like what's gonna happen in the future. But I have never been in the ring with Big Swole. I think there was a time that we were supposed to, but unfortunately it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that would be a match in itself. Big Swole and I think we're very similar, and and of course, like just a screaming match at that would be,
Yeah.
comedy. It'll be gold. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of women in AEW. So it doesn't matter. The door is open for all the ladies. I mean, hell, we'll show up in your turf, and we'll challenge y'all on y'all turf. You don't have to come to Impact if you're scared. We'll come to you.
Right.
That's what champions do.
We'll step, and then we'll see who's gonna step after that.
Yep.
All right, then lastly, ladies, you both have been working with Impact for many years. I've been watching Impact and TNA for decades. So what I usually do now is say we're going to do 2 sets of Dream 5v5s, both male and female. But since I have 2, why don't we have the very first Body Slams and Dropkicks triple threat match?
Okay.
So Tasha names 5, Kiera names 5, I name 5 of both. So seeing as I was raised to be a gentleman, which I still hope I am, ladies first, but I'll let you two decide who goes first.
Kiera, you can go first. You have more Impact experience than me.
So I just named 5.
Yep, 5 ladies and 5 men. It can be throughout all of Impact's history, if you like.
Oh. Okay. Well, Gail, Kong, Madison,
Ooh.
Mickey,
Ooh.
Tara.
That's pretty good.
Min, James Storm.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say AJ Styles.
Yep.
Think about answer.
Homicide.
Ooh.
Booker T.
Ooh.
And Samoa Joe.
Wow.
Oh man, can I repeat some of the things, or took all the good answers?
I'm not going to argue with the tag team champions, so you can repeat all of hers if you want.
All right. So 5 women, right? All right. So I'm gonna say Gail, Madison, Jacqueline,
Ooh.
ODB,
and
I'm gonna say Tara as well.
Ooh.
For the men, I'm gonna say Eddie Kingston.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go 2 here, Santana and Ortiz. I'm going all Boricua here. 4th, I'm gonna go with Homicide, and my fifth, I'm gonna go with Chris Sabin.
Ooh, ladies.
I was thinking Chris Sabin too.
Now, you two might be the tag team champions, but I'm afraid my combination will simply be better. And I don't mean to sound egotistical there, but I just think it will. I'll start with the ladies first. So you have to have the beautiful people.
I literally was thinking of Angelina while she was saying her list, and I was like, damn it!
Oh.
So Angelina and Velvet. I would go as far as to say, well, you know what? Since you two's on here, I've got to say Havoc and Nevaeh. I must.
Oh, boo.
I know, but I must.
Come on.
I know. And for the very last lady, who do I have? Now you see, there's 2 knockouts that I do like, and I think Simon knows this. There's Jordan Grace and Deonna Purrazzo. So I'll tell you what, which one out of those 2 would you least like to face?
Oh, it don't matter to me. We face them both.
I haven't faced Deanna recently, and I haven't faced Jordan in a very long time. So honestly, I wouldn't wrestle either one of them.
Yep.
Deanna it is then. Kiera has made my mind up for me. Now, as far as the men go, let me just cut to the chase with two of them. Team 3D.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one of the best tag teams that there has ever been. In fact, I shall actually go on record here to say one of the funniest tag teams that I've ever watched. The Dirty Heroes, Austin Aries and Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have a funny story to say about that, which I'll say after this one. And how can I not mention one of my favourite Impact wrestlers of all time, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
Hey, all right, you got
I called that one too.
But we only named 5, so we couldn't name them all.
I know.
Damn, I can't remember. I forgot the beautiful people. Oh, I love the beautiful people.
Oh, you think that's bad? I've been trying to get Deanna and Jordan on the team ever since I started doing this, but I just haven't had it yet.
That ain't gonna work.
Right? They just don't get along.
They just don't get along.
That's true. And on that,
Deanna prefers to be alone.
Sorry, ladies. And on that, ladies and gentlemen, the new Impact Knockouts Tag Team Champions, Fire and Flava, a.k.a. Kiera Hogan and Tasha Steelz. Ladies, always an honour. And I wish
Thank you.